Okay, guys, I'm doing a quick, just a quick stream. I went ahead and loaded myself up a little bit. Got finished with dinner, and one thing that I did want to do today that I did not get to do is pull for Kokomi, and I have went ahead and decided that I am going to go ahead and pull for her. Um, so it should be a little bit fun, hopefully. I am at currently around 33 pulls into my pity for those who wonder about that kind of stuff. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 more for Raiden Shogun. So around 33 wishes since then. So I should get to pity fairly quickly, hoping, I'm very much hoping not to lose my 50-50, but I keep getting lucky on that one, so eventually I'm not going to get lucky. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Laugh at me. You're more than welcome to laugh at me. And here they come. Got a purple. We got emerald. Another Rosaria. Nice. That should put me at C3 on her. Alrighty. We've got another purple, it looks like. And our guest is already here. Go figure. I got a Dragon's Bane and a Beidou. Good. I think I've already C6'd her, though, unfortunately. Debate Club. Dragon Slayer, Emerald Orb, Magic Guide, Fair Shadow, Skyrider, Blood Taint, Slingshot. Only got a Beidou on that one, and it's converted, so that, yes, I did already C6 her. Bummer. Let's see here. Now I'm at 31 pulls now. Oh, shoot. 32 pulls now? I got Havoc into the game. Looks like it. All right, we got another purple coming. Yeah, Rain Slasher. I hope that. Oh, I already C6'd him. All right, Black Tassel, Cool Steel, Dragon Slayer, Cool Steel. All right. So now we should be at close to my pity. Soft pity, anyway. Blood Taint, Magic Guide, another Beidou, Dragon Slayers, Debate Club, Ferris Shadow, another Sacrificial Sword. That's good. 85, I think. All right, and there's my gold. All right, everybody, let's hope. Slingshot, slingshot. Black tassel. And yes, first shot, I got the 50-50. That's how it works. Beidou. And I am set for next time. Because I did not dig that far into my things at all. That's about $40, which I did go ahead and load a little bit more because I figured I was kind of afraid that what I had left over from the $50 from the last character wouldn't be enough, and it looks like I went over a little bit, so I didn't do too bad. So yep, there she is. She is absolutely gorgeous. I hope that things work out with her. I'm sure she's going to be a lot of fun. I absolutely believe she'll fit right into my teams. Taking that healer spot that I tend to use Bennett or Chi-Chi with, she'll fit right into those slots. And on my freeze team, she'll work really well. On my fire team, she'll work really well. So I'm super excited about it. I can still go back and forth between Chi-Chi and Bennett. Just because I have her doesn't automatically assume that I'm never going to use them again. So that should be fun. I can't wait. I wish I could work her up faster, but with all the characters I'm trying to work up right now, it's going to take forever. I just absolutely love her animations. It's so silly because if there was ever a time I would pull on a freaking weapon banner, it's right now. I would really kind of like to give her all the advantage she can get. Come on, you're a mermaid. You can swim this better. Is she short? I guess she could be kind of short, but I think I just did a really deep fall. Compared to Zone Lee, she's short. Raiden, yeah, I guess she is a little bit shorter than Raiden. She's taller than, no, she's the same height as Ganyu. Stop. But yeah, she's about the same size as Ganyu. Well, hey, anime. Missy. I figured I'd have a few more minutes before the guest got here. Unfortunately, he showed up a few minutes ago. So the dogs are a little bit antsy because they want to be involved in everything. All right. Yeah, I was figuring that with her being water, I could use, she would fit really well. For, to vaporize with Klee and still cover my, the spot that, Bennett was covering. And she should work really well with Raiden Shogun and Klee. So her adding that electro 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 charge and with Klee vaporize. So she should work really well with this team. Now I will be losing Bennett's buffs in this team. On this one, I get kind of a similar effect with Raiden Shogun's electro charge and Eula she would freeze on Eula, and that would be the perma freeze. So she would do the good freeze. Oh, that was the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge, is the fact that she would, whether or not she ends up being a good character, quote unquote good character, the fact that she would fit pretty well with my teams, that would be awesome. No, we checked it out for our first impressions. Andrew actually was the one that ended up checking that one out for the first impressions. Um, I got the impression it wasn't that, it didn't jump out at him as far as a show, and so we kind of let that one slide. The fact that it came out on a game we were very aware of. The Trying it out, maybe, possibly, but I don't want to promise anything because we're more of an anime podcast, so gaming is more just kind of a side thing that we want to do to give people a chance to visit with us, is really what the YouTube channel is. Oh, I don't doubt it. Games are designed to be fun, so if they're not fun, that I would wonder why anybody would play it. Now let's see. How much upgrading can I do to her? I have a little bit, but not much. No. I hate that. I really, really hate that. What do I have as far as I need the Sango pearls? Sango pearl, Sango pearl, Sango pearl, Sango. Yay, this is going to be fun. What in gosh name's sake is that? Spectral. Okay, that's from those stupid ghost things. And that would probably be the hydrostasis, yeah. I love Nagatoro. I absolutely adore Nagatoro. How much content is there after what? And I don't need any spoilers. I just am curious as to roughly how many chapters or volumes there is after. I would love to know. I mean, you can get a rough idea based on how quickly the content fills when you're reading it, and you can get a rough idea of how many episodes you would think there is. I would be curious as to see to know how much you feel that there is after the manga. I can see that one being 90 chapters. How many do you think we've covered so far? Chapters are not very much. A chapter can cover anywhere from roughly, because a volume can cover an episode. In most cases, when the animes are remade, they try to push. Now, a volume could go all the way out to a core. I take that back. It really depends on the content and how much detail there is, honestly. $38, so roughly another season. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, I want to say that around 2 to 4 volumes usually covers a core. I want to say that Seraph of the End was roughly five volumes before they got to the first core was done. But hey, I'm not really counting. I don't follow the volume chapter thing that much. I just read the manga and enjoy it. People are too caught up on cores and seasons and volumes and chapters. I don't care. I want to be entertained by the thing. The story is good. I like it. But yeah, I adore Nagatoro, and I really, really hope they do get more. But there's a lot of shows that I would love to see get more, so that's nothing new. Anyway, I wanted to. I can't ascend her because I don't have the pearls. So unfortunately, y'all are stuck with seeing her at a very incomplete form. Let's see. I want to do, if I remember right, I think I'm gonna go with HP as much as I can. What do we got as far as HP? HP percentage. Noblesse, no. No, I want tenacity. Which I do not have any of those. I'm positive. Healing bonus all around, because for whatever reason they kept giving me healing bonus. That's not bad, I guess. I'll give her that. Yeah, I farmed the crap out of this for HP. Or for Chi-Chi's set, and no matter what I did, I could not get them to give me anything for Chi-Chi. Cryo, no. I'll just get a water damage or an HP later. Of course, I have no HP on this. Figures. And no HP in the substats. Go figure. This is annoying. Only flat HP. Yay. Hey, I got an HP percentage. HP percentage and energy recharge. That might be what I go for. Yeah. Let's go with that one. That gives me my Millionth. HP percentage. Why cryo? That one. There we go. Oh, I know what it is. It's probably a higher percentage. I gotcha. I'm sure I'm boring right now. I'm sorry. Amber will probably work for now. What is this one doing me? That'll give me regenerate HP. That's decent. I think Thrilling Tales was what everybody was talking about for the bonus. I think I will go ahead and steal her. Steal Barbara's. Don't expect too much, Zavi. I unfortunately, it's a brand new character. Probably gonna die. That's what I'm gonna do. It's all because you're pushing me. You're pressuring me. You're pressuring me, Zavi. Gonna make my brand new character get dead. It's all your fault. Because you're so mean. Yeah, I missed that crystal fly. Yes, they do. That is one of the downsides of this game. Okay, funny story. I played this game for nearly 3 months not understanding what those stupid books did. I did not get it. The way I tend to play, I tend to be kind of a hoarder, so I will keep things back and I won't mess with them. And so this game made me have to stop that a lot. So when I play games, I tend to do that a lot. And on this game, I actually did that for the longest time with the XP books. I would sit there and I kept playing, trying to raise my level. And at one point I asked Andrew, I said, why am I having such a hard time playing this game? I don't understand why I can't raise any levels. And I was literally a month or two behind Andrew, literally because I did not understand that, oh, hey, this is how you naturally raise levels. It's not about whether or not you can get XP out here. It's the fact that literally the books are the way to level. Because I was trying to play it like a normal, regular, old-fashioned RPG, which a regular RPG, this is how you would raise levels, is by killing stuff. Thanks. I am glad that I won that 50-50. I was really scared. Because I keep pointing it out that I have won most all of my 50-50s I've actually gone for. The only one that I technically really did actually lose, I want to say, was Klee. Because somebody asked me how much money I've actually invested in the game. Now I've technically given them $600, but it was about $500. And so I've only lost Klee, which I got her on the next one, which obviously. And I want to say I lost Eula. So I went deeper on her as well. Everybody else that I've only moderately tried for, I've gotten. Zonli was a spook. Venti was a spook. I did go for Ganyu, but I got her first shot. So I have done pretty well on my wishing. I am kind of glad at that because this is the first time I've ever actually truly invested in a gacha game, and I'm glad that it's not been a total and complete painful event for me because that was the one thing I was scared of. I made the joke one time we were talking about Fate Go. And somebody had asked something similar of how much money have you invested, and I said at the time, I said I haven't invested anything because I'm afraid once I start down that road, I'm not going to be able to stop. And as you've seen, that's literally what's ended up happening to me. Is I started down this road of not completionist per se, but enough that I got the bug, and I hate the fact that I've got this bug. Because I'm really having a hard time not doing it. Because even though everybody else in the entire world hates this girl, I wanted her because she floats around like a fishy. Yes, I like her because she floats around like a fish. But then I wanted Eula because she dances when she swings her sword. I'm probably the prime target for this game. I really am. I hate that. Yes, waifu over meta. Well, the only reason I got Zone Lee and Raiden Shogun was literally Shogun. I wanted her anyway. The fact that she is technically an Archon was kind of more of an excuse to push myself over the edge. Just like Kokomi, my excuse to push me over the edge was that she'd fit in my teams. It's just an excuse. I wanted the fishy girl. And what's worse is she's a blue fish girl, so she's even worse. Yeah, they are. I don't know. Is she doing any? I'm not even paying attention to if I'm doing any good with her. I'm not good at Catalyst users, so I'm hoping I'm doing decent. Haven't even gotten to try her elemental skills or anything. Yep, there it goes. I seen a freeze. See, I told you she'd fit perfectly in my team. You doubt me. You doubt me. Okay. I need another spot that would be decent to test out. I guess I could go and find... Isn't there a grunt butt over here somewhere? No, he's not there. Where is he at? Seems like it was a spot like that. There was a corridor with a Oh man, I'm sorry. At least at least you're getting it you were able to save your account so that you can use it on the PC though. That's all that really matters. I mean, yeah, it sucks that you're losing out on a day, but at least you can use your account. That's awesome. I would be real disappointed. I'm assuming that you were, but yeah, I'd be real disappointed to lose out on everything, especially like I said, I've got $600 in this account. I don't want to lose it. I would be raising Cain. Yeah, I even 350 would be I would be causing a fuss. That's no. They somebody has to fix something because I'm not going to put no $350 into an account and let them go ahead and yeah, whatever. You can get a new account. No, I get my account or you give me the characters that I have quote unquote bought. Quote unquote in such a weird uncomfortable situation. Everything about it is I yeah. I I'm glad you got your account. What am I even doing? I'm looking for a Rune Hunter. I know there's Rune Hunters floating around here somewhere. They should be able to take a little bit more damage so I can dink around a little bit more. One of the downsides to the guys is they're dying too fast to my Eula. There's that freeze. Let me see that freeze. Thank you. Logan, did you see her? Did you see her, Logan? Look at her. Look at her. You see how beautiful she is? Come on, Logan. Admit it. She's beautiful. Come on, Logan. You can admit it. Admit it. Just look at it. Look at her. There you go. And what's better is she's a shrine priestess. Awesome. Congrats, bro. Did you have to go second pull or did you win the 50-50? Andrew was messaging me, said that Havoc went ahead and downloaded the game and he's on it now. I did something similar to what I did to you. people come in here and say they don't play it, and I show them characters, and they go, maybe I should go play it. You cannot deny the power of the characters. Ah, I actually did that with Raiden Shogun. I want to say I technically lost the 50-50, and I got, I don't remember who I got. Let me check. I'll check in a minute. Shogun was, yeah, I lost the 50-50, and I got another Chi-Chi. And then I didn't even get, what, 1, 2, 3. This seems to be happening a lot lately. I've noticed a lot of content creators who are doing their pulls, and they're having the same thing happen, where they'll lose the 50-50, and then right afterwards it'll pop. I don't understand why that's happening, but hey, I'm all for it. I hate the idea of people losing those 50-50s. That is just, to me, that's brutal. That's where I think that it floats in the predatory territory. Not necessarily the I mean, I do think that the gacha system is kind of a predatory in nature. But at least with a guaranteed system, it's not completely. But having, I mean, there's two things that go against that go against that in general with this game, and that is, as much as it's loved, this system right here, I despise this system. That means unless you pay $1,000, you are not going to see the full potential of this character. The other one is borders on between the 50-50 thing and the weapon banner. I despise that. To get Kokomi's full potential, I have to have that everlasting moon glow. And since I have never wished on this banner. I never will, unless they give me free wishes, and maybe then I will put into it. Otherwise, I will never do it. And the reason why that makes me frustrated is the fact that for me to get the full potential of her, I have to pay not only $1,000 to get her to C6, I have to pay another $500 or $600 to, and technically, seeing as how I have a chance of 50-50s on this one, that can go up to $700 to $1,000 here. That, yeah, I will never be a whale. I won't be a whale. I will be a big fish, but that's about as close as I'm going to get. Only got C3 out of $1,000. That's brutal. That is absolutely brutal. I watched some of the whale pullers, and it's like I can't imagine. You're talking. Some of that stuff is insane. Can you imagine losing every 50-50 pull? Yeah, $1,000. That's easily losing several of the 50-50s. Because a guarantee, your pity is at, the guaranteed pity is at 95. I want to say 95 times if you lose a 50-50, so that's roughly 190 for a guaranteed character. So $200 times, you should have at least gotten a C5. C4, because the first one is always is not a C. Yeah, they would have to have lost every 50-50. And you're and if they had held on to it after the last pull, they had a guarantee. That's 200, 200, that's 400, 600. No, they had to have had a C4. They had to have had a C3 or a C4, because that's at least one more guaranteed, unless they dumped it into the other one. I don't know. But at the same time, it's 160 per pull, and that's $1.60. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not thinking that fully through. You're right. You're probably right. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm stuck. Oh, there she goes. Let's see her cool stuff. Oh, and I'm already out of stamina. Darn it. I wanted her to show off. Yeah, right? That is the one next to weapons. Weapons on the 50-50 loss, and that's what I was complaining about earlier. Is I wish the system was if you pull in a character banner, if you lose, you get one of the weapons off of the weapon banner, and if you lose on the weapon banner, you get one of the characters from the character banner. I think that would be the most optimal system, and I don't think people would be feel as ripped off. The problem is that people will go in here, they want Kokomi. They end up losing the 50-50, and they get Chi-Chi, which I don't have a problem with getting Chi-Chi. Or if I was to get lucky enough to get Chi-Chi, I would die happy. But that's only happened to me, I think, 5 times, 2 times for Chi-Chi, and which, like I said, I was happy to get Chi-Chi finally. I was convinced I was never going to get her. And I've gotten a few genes. So I've gotten 3 genes and 2 Chi-Chis just from the losses on. No, I got a Mona too. I ended up with a Mona at some point. And those are lost. Speaking of which, those are my lost 50-50 rolls. So I've technically gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lost 50-50 rolls. And that's not counting the Skyward Atlas. I did get one of those. And I got a Skyward Pride. I think Wolf Boy's got that on. Nope. Somebody's got my Skyward Pride on. Doesn't matter. But yeah, I really want to put it on her, but it's yeah. I lose crit rate, and I don't want to lose crit rate on Eula. Eula is pretty beast with crit. And the spine evens out that crit rate a lot. Trust me, I tested it. What am I doing? I'm looking for stuff to kill with Kokomi. And I'm walking around like an idiot. Yeah, like I said before, I am really interested to see how everybody shakes out on how they feel about Kokomi. Because a lot of things changed shortly. I like Raiden Shogun was a great example of people were bashing on her, and then now everybody's kind of changed their minds about it. Um, I don't know if that ever happened with poor Yo-Yo-Miya, but I think everybody hated her just because she was single target. Okay. It is what it is. Characters will be designed for different things. Let's see. I guess that's possible. I mean, I think you are kind of right um on the swaying, but I wonder how much of it is a content creator thing. And I don't know how to explain that because um I've tried to talk about it here and there. I try to look at things from the aspect of avatars, or basically like the people who follow me. You want to? I can't give you a Minecraft stream. My Minecraft keys were stolen by somebody. Um, the people who follow me, they while they may not always agree with me. So take into consideration that um, there is an aspect of just like Andrew or me or another content creator. You follow that content creator, you like something that content creator does. That person then becomes a quote unquote avatar. They are effectively a personification of yourself. Now, like I said, they don't have an avatar doesn't mean that you are in total agreement 100% of the time all the time. It means that they are a personification. You will have many avatars, many different people that are very similar to you in different ways. You may have a person that you like that plays video games. That person will be a avatar for you because you are generally in agreement with that person. Otherwise, you would not follow them. If you did not agree with them in any way, shape, or form, and you disliked them, why would you be following them? That's the idea of an avatar. Now, so that's why I bring that up is when I watch the content creators across the Genshin Impact uh, realm. I seen this a lot when I was following a lot of anime podcasts as well, which is one of the reasons why I was constantly I got frustrated, and me and Andrew were talking about this on podcasts before, where we almost got to the point where we had to stop listening to these other podcasts because it felt like we were overcompensating for the shows when we really didn't have to. The shows speak for themselves, but we were overcompensating for them because all we heard was negativity after these shows. With your SLs, SL avatar. I'm serious. What is an SL avatar? I don't get it. I missed it. I missed the joke. I want the joke. I want to get the joke. Quite a few of you argue with your anime avatars all the time. Ha ha. No, and the reason why I hesitate saying that, because I do and I don't see myself as an avatar at the same time, because I don't like the idea of aggrandizing myself, because to me, I look at myself on the same Second Life. Okay, I got you. I see myself on the same level as you guys. I really do. Now, I do understand that I do technically have a voice in the community, in the fandom, and I understand that I have that, and I try to take that very seriously. That's why when I talk about how these companies are treating us, I know that the reason why I'm doing that is not for me. I'm a goofball on the internet, and I have no more quote unquote authority than any other person. However, I know that my voice is crucial to our fandom, and that I take that not lightly. I don't take that lightly at all. It's very crucial that these companies understand what they're doing to our fandom, and they're not paying attention in any way, shape, or form. And that frustrates the crap out of me. And that's the point. It's not just me that's getting frustrated at these companies. But yeah, that's a lot of the reason why, and maybe I'm looking at it too. I know that each one of these people, I don't think that they realize that they are what they are when they, and I know that they are doing similar to me, where they don't think that they are that big of a deal, and I don't think I'm that big of a deal. I really don't. I do recognize the power, the importance of my voice, but I don't think my voice is reaching the people that it needs to reach, and I wish it would. I do know that some of these companies are paying attention to us, but I don't know how many of them are paying attention. That's the frustration. But my main point of even bringing that up is that these content creators in the Genshin Impact community, I wonder how much of it is based on the idea of how much are they being influenced by their community versus how much they are influencing their community. And yes, there is a clash of the communities, but not in the way that people think. A lot more of these communities are more in alignment with each other than we realize. And the funny thing is that's why I say I wonder how much of it is influenced by the community itself. The community has this kind of feel of, it's very similar to the anime community, probably mostly because it's born of more of the anime community than it is born of the gaming community. I can see gamers getting into this game, but I don't see as many of them as anime watchers getting into this game, because this is a game absolutely built for anime people. Now that y'all have watched my map for a little while. Why do I have... Oh, probably because of this screen. I hate this. Go away. Why does she have a star? Why does she have a star? Follow. Unfollow. Maybe that's it? Huh. That's how you favorite somebody. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, learn something new every day. Why are you doing that? I really don't care. I'm going to go for that. Not that I ever actually am going to give you any money. Okay. Anyway, I am going to cut out, guys. Like I said earlier, this is more of a short stream, just to do my pulls and chat about it for a little bit. I do technically have a guest, and I need to make an appearance. Otherwise, I will look rude. I appreciate you guys popping in for this few minutes. I hope you guys had a little bit of fun at least. You guys take care.